Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan, and thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for who you may be dealing with and what they're up to. Or if you're interested in more tarot readings after this, go ahead and check out my wife's channel at Val33 Tarot, which is read for you as well. Thank you. I'll be starting by pulling their current or overall energy. And then we'll be going into clarifiers. Okay, I'll get the cards out first, and then I'll begin. Okay. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. I'm like, okay, what is going on here? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Jumping into this, Gemini, what they're showing me, they're highly focused on their future. I feel like because of this, there also is this reminiscing that they're kind of taking a little trip down memory lane. There's a consideration of something there that I kind of feel like they are wanting to kind of either remember or bring back up, or maybe just kind of utilize, kind of move forward with. There is something here that they strongly want and desire as well, and that may be causing a little bit of a challenging or difficulty in the situation. At the same time, I feel like there is a lot of happiness here. There is. At the same time, there's also a little bit of confusion and uncertainty about what to think regarding how things are going for their situation. They do show up wanting to utilize their resources in a smart way. At the same time, it kind of feels like things aren't exactly where they want them to be. And so they are definitely putting in quite a bit of work and effort to kind of straighten that out and take care of things. Okay, I'm very direct to the point today. So let's go ahead and jump into clarifiers. Very direct. Is what it is. Okay. So they're happy. There's just something they're kind of figuring out, and I feel like it's just money. It's like, I'm pretty good. It's just this and this and this. Interesting. Very fascinating. These plans for the future, I kind of feel like they are plans between the two of you. I'm not too sure exactly what all that means. Only because of based off of the energy following this. I'm a little curious to see how this is going to go. Oh, geez. Geez. What's that about? It almost feels like the plans between the two of you are up in the air. Because the next energy they're showing me, well, it's definitely work related, because they're reminiscing for the sake of work to kind of focus on, okay, how to bring in more money, how to bring in more abundance. So they kind of know what they're going for when it comes to money and security, but there, oh geez, there you are, Gemini. Oh my goodness. That's fascinating. They could either be saying they do want you, Gemini, they do want to be with you, they do want this relationship or this connection with you, or quite the opposite. They're kind of saying, I need to kind of make this decision for myself and no one else. It could be involving the connection or relationship between the two of you, but they're making this solely for themselves, this decision or whatever that is. They're really taking their time to kind of fill things out. They're battling themselves. This is fascinating. Like I said, when it feels like those plans for the future between the two of you are up in the air, that's why. That there's something there that they're kind of working through. They are, go figure, they are. But they're also saying, even though there is a little bit of a difficulty here, they're choosing to go forward and go through with this anyways. And what's fascinating about this is there's definitely some type of shift or transformation here that they themselves are going through personally. Goodness. We'll see how this kind of goes. Yeah, they're showing up different, very different. I don't exactly know what's going on, but whatever this shift or changes that they go through, they're happy. They're happy, and they're also like, okay, cool. Let's make some sort of changes here. Let's kind of keep things on track. But then, yeah, they're having to, again, what is that about? There's something here they just don't know what. It's like they're kind of saying, I have no clue, but they're having to kind of address their emotions instead. It's like when they start to think about something here, it could be about the changes, it could not be, but they're a little bit, don't know what to think. Let me try seeing how I feel. Yeah, they know they have to decide. They're choosing to. What's fascinating about this is they're choosing to be smart with their money and their finances, like real smart, real smart, real smart. A little curious as to what the connection is then between the two of you. It almost feels like they're kind of getting their life and getting things in order, setting up their financial security and stability. And they're like, well, the connection between me and Gemini, I'm not too sure yet. I know I have to decide eventually, but right now I'm kind of preoccupied with money. And it's like, might sound cold, but it is what it is. And then at the end of this, here's the thing. At the end of this, they're also saying, well, they are willing to put in work and effort for the connection, if not the commitment of the marriage. Whew. Okay, so they were going through something personal here. They were going through something personal. They're like, these plans for the future with us? Don't know. Up in the air. Well, let me kind of see and figure out and feel if things are going to be, let's just say, equal, fair. Are they not? Well, let me ask myself that question again, if this is what they truly want to do. Then they kind of lean into it. And that's what's nice to see. They lean into this. They're like, okay, I'll make some sort of changes. Where are these changes leading? They don't know, but they're definitely taking it slow and acknowledging their emotions. But again, it goes back into that financial situation of, well, I need to make a decision about something financially. But then again, they're also saying, well, I do want to work on this connection, this relationship with you. And I'm like, okay. The Six of Swords on top of the deck, yeah, I believe so. They want to move forward. They're just kind of figuring things out along the way with themselves, I do feel. But of course, if you are dealing with anyone, we do have shown up Leo, Scorpio, of course, and you, Gemini. Goodbye.